So here we go again. Hello, sweetie. So I've just arrived home after taking Bentley to the vets to be cremated. Obviously I was looking out for Mischief to disappear after the cat virus with Cayman, and Bentley has showed no signs of illness, no signs of tummy swelling. He's just been really happy. Had an amazing time at Bixie Camp. We've had fields to run in. It's just been lovely for him. So on that respect, I'm truly grateful that Bentley's last adventure and last trip was basically paradise for him. He's learnt after 8 years to wear a harness, walk on a lead, wear the tracker. I walked him and Mischief on the lead in the woods. We walked down the riverside and even round the fields when I arrived at the camp. We started with a walk around the field with him and Mischief together. I ended it with him on lead with them together, and actually saying that I did it with him individually. And at all the times he was allowed to roam free with his tracker on, and he continually kept coming back to the lorry. He was absolutely fabulous. He even started using the little tray. I mean, it just really, it's just sort of slow, isn't it? You know, everything, every reason why it was difficult to take him travelling, I just trained him to do. Or he showed that he could do it. So he had the last laugh, didn't he? So he's 8 years old, brother to Rainbow, and that means he is the last of my original cats now. They're gone. So now we're waiting for his ashes, and that means in the last year that's 4 cats, in the last month it's 3 cats I've lost. Obviously that means, or I have to assume that Mischief's not out of the woods yet. She's not out of danger. The virus could still be in her, or she may have picked up 2, and these fits, these heart attacks that both both Connie and Bentley had could be a sign of this virus taking them. It's invisible. So the symptoms of the swollen tummy or eye issues, things like that. I mean, it doesn't really matter why or anything. My world is just falling apart. I have a huge lorry that I bought for my cat family for our home. And I work and I play in our therapy space and I have 1 cat left. I don't even know if Mischief is going to survive for long, but obviously I'm going to carry on trusting that she is okay. She's completely unrelated to any of the cats, so on the inherited side then there shouldn't be an issue. Whether they picked anything up, I mean, the things started going wrong since we've been at the farm, but I can't make assumptions. These viruses can be picked up anywhere, but yeah, every single one seems to be unrelated. It's just unfortunate. Obviously graces were sent to me for this very spiritual journey. I am really struggling to understand if I should be keeping her. I find something smaller now, which I haven't got money for obviously, but I'd have to, like, don't gazump it. I have to sell and swap or do a car maybe. Little, like I say, supposed to go back to something like a little postman pat van. So I can still have the toilet and the bed in the back, and all camping in the back, and carry Mischief in the front of me, and that'll get us around and about, and you met my little kangaroo. But I'm very scared driving the smaller vehicles after having my accident, obviously. And yet, in this time and world now, we're so limited to what we can do, where we can go, and I need to really get back out there again now, get walking, just get out, run away to the hills. So I am now seriously considering letting Grace go and just getting something for me and Chief, and obviously if something happens to Chief, I'll probably just be out camping in the wild somewhere out of the way, and until I can afford another cat. It scares me that I saw myself walking on my own in my visions before I had a one-on-one cat. Mischief's been doing great. Like I say, she's stepped up. She's walking with me. She's even protected me against the dogs when the dogs got close the other day. She actually said jumping in, she actually went for them. She really has taken on Connie's role wonderfully. So I sincerely hope now she's, stepped up and has moved into the top cat role, or the only cat role, that she stays alive. Hey baby, she's looking at me. So I've just turned up back home at the moment. Something's dead in the big bungalow, flies everywhere. I've got to I'm going to have a shower and stay here tonight, and then I'll move away again, and I'll probably, the only place I can think of going is to the Peaks. Then if anything does happen to Mischief, that's where we first had her as well, and that'd do me good walking around there with her. And also I can park there. I don't know how to get there. I don't know how you know the side roads. So I think it's a matter of, whilst I'm waiting for Bentley's ashes now, just to go and park it somewhere, and I can't be outside the bungalow, and I'm in no mood to tidy that bungalow and sort that out. So I think in the morning we're just going to disappear again and go some time out. My head's a mess. It was such a shock. I never expected that from Bentley. Like I was joking and jesting, saying, you can't get him off. He's just, he goes on forever. He's immune to everything. Literally, I just had a wonderful walk with him just moments before. But he loved it there. So like I said, there is a reason why everything went wrong for me to get there. The TP obviously was a good sign. And Bentley obviously didn't want to leave. When it was time to leave, they said, nope, I'm going to fly free here. So he left his soul in paradise. So, I'm grateful that he had that wonderful time there. I'm worried for Mischief now. She also is clingy, and she adapted well going down to just Bentley about. Not that he would play with her or anything, but hopefully she's going to be okay. But anyway, I'm now fundraising for Bentley's cremation. I say just took him to the vets. I'm just going, it'll go on top of the old one up for a week, and then if I don't get enough, then I'll start a new one, just so it is noticed as a new one on GoFundMe. So all the links to my GoFundMe and buy me a coffee, either way you can donate towards the cats and Bentley's cremation. It will be on my website, wildkat.co.uk. That's wildkatt.co.uk. There's a link that takes you directly to my GoFundMe on it. There's a link that takes you directly to my Buy Me a Coffee. There should be anyway. Or you can just obviously just get in touch and I'll tell you how to sort of make a donation or PayPal me or something. I have a PayPal under WildkattontheRoad at gmail.com if you prefer to do that. I mean, obviously anything I'd really appreciate. Thank you very much to Pixie and the Purple House lorry people, I keep forgetting what their name is, who donated some money towards Bentley's cremation before I left. Thank you to Jeff, Adrian, who drove Grace out of the car park, out of the field, because I was terrified about doing it again. It was just so anxious getting it out of there. Coming in was bad enough. So Pixie got Jeff to drive it out for me, so thank you very much for that. I don't remember coming back home, just driving. I know my windscreen wiper fell off again on the motorway in the rainstorm, so I had to stop in the bloody motorway and put that back on as if I hadn't got enough to do with. That scared me, having to stop on the hard shoulder with picking all that traffic flying down past me. So yeah, Grace has certainly been giving me some adventures. I just don't know what's coming next. I still haven't heard back from the debt people yet to have that confirmed and that be started yet. I don't want to give up on Grace. I wasn't intending on giving up on Grace in November, but now I'm just thinking, I really need to get away. But then obviously I've got to go to the shows in Grace. Sorry, I can't really think right now. I just wanted to do something to camera. Obviously, I've been holding on to my grief still regarding Connie and Caveman and their Bentley. Like I said, I'm obviously going to have 4 lots of ashes to go up for the memorial trip now. Also, I need to fundraise for the memorial trip as well to have the fuel to get up there, and time for me just to stay there for a few weeks. Have enough food to sort of store up to be there. Say goodbye to them properly. Well, at least now Bentley won't be in my Raptors, will he? So at least I can now just made it capable parking up in the parking space I intended to, because obviously Mischief only goes out with me on the lead and the tether. Try and keep her safe in Raptors by being with her each time we walk. Just getting very lonely and very empty around here. I'm really scared of losing Mischief. If I'm left with no cat, I dread to think what happened to me. But we're not going to go there yet, eh? Still got one left to look after and to enjoy and to make memories with. So yeah, right now I'm gonna get myself a decent cooked meal. Actually, I might even just get a takeaway and just have a decent cooked meal. Shower in the morning, washing on, and just go disappear. Park up in the peaks and just hide for a bit. When I say hiding, I mean at least I can walk there or just park there. Hope I've got no fuel left for that. So I apologise if I'm going to be a bit quiet for a while. I will obviously try and vlog and record what we'd get up to. But this is a tough journey, but at the same time I've been very blessed with the cats that I've had. I know something special's coming. I know there's a darn special cat coming. There you are. But I've got to get right and strong. I actually want a smaller vehicle now, but I don't know if I could get anything for Grace. Obviously I just need to get enough to get the little van, the insurance and the tax and everything paid, and hope it lasts. A little Kangoo again would be lovely. I mean, I managed in the Kangoo till it got hit up the ass. Little Kangoo camper I had. I don't know. I mean, all Grace is going to have his memories of losing them all. So maybe I've just got to go right back to basics and start again. Then I'll have no complaints from the neighbours, and I'll be able to park the vehicle outside, and I'll be able to go off around all the lanes that I miss from the places I get a sanctuary from, and it'd be cheaper to drive around. I've still got all my camping gear and walking gear and everything. And right now, just all I fancy doing, just giving up and just get a little vehicle and just going off with Chief. And if to say I'm going to use Chief, then it's fine. I already have one. I'll just get another cat and just start again. Don't know how. If I just have a moggy, I just need something. I don't need much more I can go through with this, I really don't. My heart hurts so much. Yeah, just got to keep going. I love the lorry for the space, for the desk, to be able to always work and things like that. But to be honest, I need the countryside more. So if anybody has any ideas of what to do, or if they'd like Grace, take on Grace, in return for just a few pennies so I can get myself a little vehicle, so please let me know. Don't remember, she's going in the front of her sleep. My head is killing me, so like I say, I'm just going to order some food. Can't really afford it, but I need to make sure that I have me can stay in me. Anyway, I'll obviously catch up with everybody later. This is as real as it gets, isn't it? So thank you to my subscribers. Please like, share, hit the notification bell. And if you wish to contribute and donate towards the cat's cremations and my trip for the memorial trip, then like I say, I'll try to remember to put the link in the description for you. Thank you so much for being there for me. Please comment. The comments keep me going. It's a very lonely journey, and I appreciate each and every one of you that leaves a comment and supports me. Thank you very much. Bye for now.